Now, I know y'all didn't think my dog Swamp wasn't going to beat Rum Nitty and I wasn't just going to say nothing. I know y'all didn't think just because I was on vacation trying to take a mental break from life and Swamp beats from Nitty that I was just gonna remain quiet and not have nothing to say about it. Y'all out y'all damn minds, man. What's going on, everybody? Y'all know who it is. It's Mystic Check the Temperature. Yes, I'm on vacation. However, we from South Carolina, man. Shout out Swamp. Shout out my dog Swamp, man. Ultimate Madness 5 round 2 went down this weekend, and my dog pulled off. Gotta be the biggest upset of the year. In y'all minds. But this is something that I knew he could do, something that I've told y'all he could do. Y'all didn't want to. Y'all didn't want to believe me. I'm not on the StreamYard, bro. I'm not on the StreamYard. I'm straight YouTube in it right now. So there is no link for this, my boy. But shout out my dog Deadass Talk in the chat, man. We're gonna get into this, man. We're gonna have some fun, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get a little cool on y'all today. I'm on vacation. I'm gonna get a little cool on y'all today. How I look? I'm good. Oh yeah, let's talk. How about them battles though? How about that battle though? Y'all told me Swamp ain't have a chance. That's what y'all told me. Y'all told me Rum Nitty was gonna punch his head off for 3 rounds, and why is Swamp even taking the battle? That's what y'all told me. But what did I tell y'all? Oh, you don't remember? If you go back to some of my original content when I first started doing this, I was one of the biggest Swamp fans in the world. I have a video out right now, one of my first YouTube drops, saying Swamp was the best in the world because at that time, pre-COVID, what y'all seeing Easy do, this is what Swamp was doing. The position that Easy the block captain's in right now, being able to get the people he want, call out whoever, and it actually makes sense. Yes, he had this ability pre-COVID. Y'all forgot he was supposed to battle Twerk that day. They canceled the battle because of COVID. But then he was supposed to battle Rock. So the ability was there. Y'all forgot what he was giving y'all. Did y'all forget he got one of the best PGs ever? Go watch that Swamp versus Your Honor. A Star was born that night. A Star was born that night. Swamp versus Sharana. Go check it out. He had the back and forth with all of the Goonies, it seemed. And guess what? Knocking them down. Knocking the Goonies down. Obviously, Ace Amin got him up out of there. Twerk, y'all already know. Y'all already know what happened when he battled Twerk. This was not a fluke. I need y'all to understand this. Everyone's like, oh my God, he shocked the world. No, this is not a fluke. This is who Swamp is when Swamp gets who he wants. This is what y'all got to understand. When he gets what he wants, who he wants, y'all gonna get this type of quality. But I got the bar, so we about to get into it, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, donate to the Cash App, man. We got the super chats, man. If you want your comment read, go ahead and donate $1 to the super chat. We'll go ahead and get them pulled up. But let's get into some of these bars, though. Round 1 on Swamp. Let's get it. Make sure we're sharing out the live, man. Y'all know I really don't even get down with the midday live, but we on vacation, and I had to talk about this one. Y'all was not about to run from me. Deadass Talk, you was not about to run from me. Cola, you was not about to run from me. Battle rap community, I'm running all y'all down because y'all told me Swamp didn't have a chance. So this is for everybody that has been a Swamp fan. This is for all of South Carolina, all of North Carolina, for the entire South, man. This is for y'all. This win was for y'all. Proud of my dog Swamp, man. For real, it go past battle rap, bro. I like Swamp as a person. I have had private conversations. We talk like that's my dog in real life. Shout out Swamp. Shout out Swamp Town. The whole team, bro. South Carolina, it's up. Round 1, man. So let me paint the picture, man, because a lot of people were saying during the face-off when Swamp, he didn't really have much to say. He battling Nitty. What is there to say? That's what y'all told me. What is there to say? You battling Nitty. You know what you got to do. You know there is a job to be done, and you need to do it. And he did that. It wasn't nothing to say. But again, out the gate, man, Swamp was on this boy neck out the gate. I ain't going to lie to you. The first line out the gate, Do you know how hard it is to write for a month like you when you selling drugs? I'm so locked in on this battle, I didn't miss 2 meetings with a better plug. The things actually catching me without my scale. I've been blessing them with extra crumbs out the gate. What did I? So when it comes down to Swamp, y'all gotta understand. Swamp is not the most bar heavy. His bar is not going to be super sophisticated, but what they are, what he's going to have, and what he does have is great storytelling ability. What he does have is believability out of this world. And because he has that Southern talk and that Southern swing, it hits because it's different. His presentation is different. He don't got every line ain't gotta be a bar. But when you setting up right and you can tell that story, you can keep us on the edge of our seats until you get to that punchline and it makes sense. The stars were aligning again out the gate. I'll go back and I'm gonna go through the entire first round. And again, hit me up in the super chat if y'all got something to say. If you think a bar is fire, again, donate to the super chat, man. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's Mr. Check the temperature. I'm on vacation, but we got work to do. Again, first line out the gate. Do you know how hard it is to write for a month like you when you selling drugs? I'm so locked in on this battle. I done missed 2 meetings with a better plug. The things actually catching me without my scale. I've been blessing them with extra crumbs out the gate. And then I hope your family, your friends, Crips all around you. The 38 in my pocket, I won't stall to find you. You actually won last tournament. Same reason this revolve around you. That's crazy. See how you painted that? You have your, and he said, I hope your family, friends, Crips all around you. 38 in my pocket. 38 is a revolver. Same reason that the revolve around you. That's crazy. And then he said, you just a little muff with a lot of mouth like Charleston White. I don't know if y'all know who Charleston White is, but he's a little black dude. Definitely run his mouth a lot and a lot. And a lot. Only battle you missed, well, then you know I got you, man. Hit me up with that cash app, bro. Hit me up with the super chat, man. Make sure that you liking the video. He said, how you plan to meet Nitty upstairs? Bring that shit down to one story once I up the ladder. Now, we already knew he was going with that. When he said, how you going to plan to meet Nitty upstairs, understand that the ladder is going to be there. The ladder is definitely going to be there. He said, I've been to Cali with a bunch of Crips. Had that baby tucked in the cut like a C-section. Had the baby tucked in the cut like a C-section. That is crazy wicked. None of my never became homesick. We don't miss where we from. What? None of my never homesick. We don't miss where we from. That's a double entendre. We don't miss where we from because we gonna make it out, and we have made it out, or we still in there, depending on how you look at it. We don't miss where you from. That's all I'm saying. He was going crazy in the first. He said, this AK hold 100 rounds, but I broke him off 75, like when him and Geechee split. As you know, him and Geechee split 150K, 150 divided by 2, that's 75. Come on, man. He was wilding out there. This is how you beat Running Nitty. You have to apply pressure from the gate. This is a full court press the entire game, and it got to be that way. He said all he do is throw up C's. He going to get mad that I call September 10th and say happy B-Day. So you got to have a comic relief in there, too. This is writing style. This is Swamp's best material that I think he's ever written. For 3 rounds, he gave us every bit of what you needed to see. He gave you the angles. He gave you the schemes. He gave you punches. He gave you name flips. He did it all, man. I ain't going to lie. He did a lot in this battle. He said, you're going to be dearly departed, nigga. You shouldn't have started. I begin when I see a C thrown up, then bow. Turn insane into a retarded. Come on, bro. Let me run that back for y'all just in case you missed it. He said, you're going to be dearly departed. You shouldn't have started. It began with the C get thrown up, then bow. Turn insane into a retarded nigga. That was, he's wilding. He said the alien that effed around and got the big head, not knowing deep down inside, he just an old American gag. Hey, he was wilding. He was wilding. He did everything he needed to do in that first round, man. Explosive, funny, grabbed the attention. And what he did that was key, even though he lost the coin toss, he went first. When you're battling somebody who's high octane, high energy, and a fan favorite, you got to go first. You got to set your own pace, because if you try to set the pace that Run Nitty keeps, you're losing out the gate. Because what they're going to do, they're going to start adding your punch lines up against Nitty's. They're going to say, well, Nitty punched every line, and here he's only punching every 2 or 3. You able to wrap your material with an unbiased crowd, set the stage, set the standard for the biggest moment of your career. Swamp, you went crazy. But of course, I got bars from Nitty because it's still EFB at the end of the day. Y'all know how I'm rocking, man. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Swamp went crazy. You definitely right, man. Can I get $1 on this chat with the? Come on, man. I'm giving y'all lines. Y'all crazy. Nitty in round 1. He said, I will draw something, mark page out. I'm not clean paper. Again, you're going to get name flips. You're going to get punches. You know what to expect when you get Nitty. Can you stop it is the question. He said, I let it ring until I hear a click, like Mr. Telephone Man. That was crazy. I definitely like that. It took him a little, I ain't gonna lie, the first couple of lines, it took him a little while to heat up. I think, Swamp, I think you knocked him off his square. I think you knocked him off his square in that first round. I'm not the last goons he had to see. I'm a Martian, Swamp. That's a double. Martian, Swamp, because there's marsh in a swamp. He's a Martian alien. Come on, man. Y'all got to keep up, man. This is Rum Nitty we talking about. He said he can tell where a nigga is in the house by the creaking the floor make. That shit was heat. I'll throw your body where it can't be found. Splashing sound. I heard a different creak. That was crazy. I think a lot of people missed that. That's why I had to bring that back for y'all. I'll say it one more time. He said he can tell where in the house by the creak in the floor. That's heat. I'll throw your body where it can't be found. Splashing around. I heard a different creak. That was wow. That was wicked, man. He said, I'll leave you laid out in the street, covered up. This bitch deceased. In other words, for Paige, it's a sheet. Paige, sheet, but when they cover up the body, they put a white sheet. Yeah, it was like that. It was like this. Rum Nitty was Rum Nitty. This wasn't a bad Rum Nitty. We need to make this, because you know they're going to try to downplay this win for Swamp. So let's be clear. This was Rum Nitty we talking about. You got exactly what you wanted from Nitty. You a Nitty fan. He said in one stitch can't fix the split made from a pair of Timbs. They going to have to double sole you, because he's talking about stomping on Swamp's face. So in one stitch, they can't fix the split from a pair of Timbs, the split in your face. They're going to need a double. They're going to have to double sole you. That's fire. You already know the single sole Timbs. You know he was going to do that, man. Low hanging fruit. I'll grab a hatchet or an axe in this bitch. Might want a backup page. I'll start hacking your shit. That was crazy. Come on, backup page, hacking your shit. Again, it's Rum Nitty. You know what you're going to get. He said, you get too close and the chrome stretching you. They cleaning out your wounds with saline. That salt water Swamp got a taste of his own medicine. Saline is made with salt water. Come on. Again, you know what you're going to get. Swamp, you're going to get these type flips. You know how this goes. He says, a sharp object murk 'em. A ripple go down the middle of Swamp. Look like the Loch Ness lurking. That's what? Come on, son. Come on. And I got one more. We working, baby. We working on vacation. Don't even worry about that. I got y'all. He said, I don't know how he worked. I go to the strip club, get a free dance, free twerk. I like that. That's round 1. I ain't gonna lie to you. Again, like I said, I had Rum Nitty a little slow out the gate. Swamp, you set the pace. You did what you had to do. I had Swamp clearly in the first. And I think a lot of people were shocked when it happened, but I definitely had Swamp clear in the first, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. This is Mr. Check the Temperature. If you want to donate to the super chat, please do so. I will read your comments. If you do so, $1 will even take that, man. Round 2 on Swamp. Swamp, you got to apply the pressure. Like I said, everybody come out the gate swinging. But what you going to do now that you've been hit a couple times and you didn't stumble too? We in round 2. He said, they say that aliens sitting on bars like E.T. riding. That's till we be sliding. Shoot his dumb ass off the effing bike. See, it's something simple like that, but it's the believability. It's the storytelling in it. Let me do that again. They say that aliens sitting on bars like E.T. riding. That's till we be sliding. Shoot his dumb ass off the effing bike. Come on, son. He said they saw Swamp. Don't even need bars. Unicycle. Come on, again. He back in his bag, man. He back applying pressure. I heard you working at Walmart. Me too. So many bitches in there. I wonder if I can go back and rehire. I used to work in the automotive department. I damn sure can teach you how to retire. Come on, son. He has the crowd in his hands. Keep applying pressure, twerk. Oh, Swamp, I'm sorry. Keep applying pressure, Swamp. But we out here. I told you, this is live, man. We on vacation. We having a good time. He said, you cross me, you getting put on the cross. Nailed it. Come on, you already know how the crucifix goes. But this is what sometimes, Swamp, the one thing I did tell Swamp, if there's any type of criticism when it comes to Swamp in this battle, the one critique I got from him, he cannot get overly excited. You cannot get overly excited. I know everything you saying is hitting. Every shot you taking, you making. You cannot get overly excited. You got to remain focused. You got to stay in your bag. We have a quick stumble. It's a quick stumble, but he gets it right back. He says, I will punch Rum till his eyes roll shut, swelling. The baby watching me in the room with his mom, Melvin. Oh, my goodness. Not the baby boy bars. And then we have the stumble and the choke. But content-wise, we there. I'm going to say this was probably around like a 10, 12-second delay. But the crowd gave, again, when you built enough equity in this battle like Swamp has, they want to see you finish the round. They want to hear your material. They're going to allow for a little bit of slippage, and you're going to get it back. And you did that. Man, make sure that y'all are subscribing to the channel. Make sure that you're hitting me with the super chat. This is the Swamp versus Nitty bar recap with Mr. Check the Temperature. Shout out my brother, Deadass Talk. But we right back after the choke. Pause. He said, I went to New York to meet up with Ebony Randolph. Don't tell me I can't knock the hustle. Ooh, the angles. You went to New York and you saw hustle? Is that right, Swamp? Okay. I like that angle. And she responded. She said, hey, Swamp, what goes around comes around. And she got a battle coming up too. Shout out Remy Ma. That Chrome 23 card coming up. Shout out the ladies we interviewed last week. Go check out that official interview. Go check out the oh snap. My bad. Go check out all the other interviews from last week. It was a movie, but we right back on it. He said, cut them cheek to cheek. Even she won't be able to fix the new expressions on your face. Shout out to new expressions. Again, when you battling in the tournament and you battling on caffeine, there's certain things that you got to do that we're starting to see in these battles. And having the new expression, shout out New. Hopefully you got this trademark and hopefully you getting, you know what I'm saying, some royalties because they definitely flipping your name and it hits every time. Every time. But let's get back to these bars. He said, name flips was never hard. Plus, you ain't flip Rum. Everything you got, you can sell. It depends on how you set up the bar. That's crazy. Think about it, because if you set up the bar the right way, you can sell everything that you got. Name flips were never hard. Plus, you ain't flip Rum. Everything you got, you can sell. It depends on how you set up the bar. That's crazy. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. I need as many people in the chat. Give me as many likes on the videos. I see everybody in the chat. I'm also seeing the likes, man. Come on, rock with me. He said, Chrome finna keep cooking on Rum like I'm internet browsing. That's crazy. Again, another very, very solid round from Swamp. But again, you got the slight stumble and then you got the choke, a slight choke. But overall, fire. Content-wise, fire. Exactly the same pace, the same level as round one, man. But it's on that Ugly and Nitty. And you know, sometimes Nitty's going to be Nitty. Nitty's going to be, ain't nothing you can do. You'll probably faint if I bring the strap out before I can up the big K and boom, You'll see pages passed out. That's crazy. Again, remember the RBE battle, Big K, Adi Boom. Big K brought the paperwork out and he was passing out pages. Come on, you gotta be in tune with what's going on. He said, stick and move on swamp like a kayak paddle. That was crazy. Stick and move on swamp like a kayak. Hey, yeah, he again. Nitty's gonna be nitty. Nitty's gonna be nitty. He said the clip longer than the list on a prescription commercial side effect. Wow. If you've been struggling with a recent medicine that we've just released and you're losing an eyeball, yes, that type commercial. That's crazy. He said shooting my shots in the middle of Marion like I object. So Marion, South Carolina is where Swamp is from. So shooting my shots in the middle of Marion, like I object. But when you get married, for those of us who are or could or should be married, I object. Does anyone object to this marriage? I object. That's crazy. He said, I'll get a dummy rocked like bread, soap, and oral gel. That's drug talk. For those of you who know, we're just going to leave it there. He said, spray page with K2 like prison spice. You gonna see the alien sneak this country like an immigrant? Alien sneak into this country like an immigrant? That was fire. Again, you know what you're gonna get. You know what you're gonna get with this. Shout out everybody in the chat. This was a fire battle, man. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. This is Mr. Check the Temperature. This is my bar recap for Swamp versus Nitty Ultimate Madness round 2. He shocked y'all. He didn't shock me. I knew he could do this. If you go back on my videos, you can tell I'm a big Swamp performer. Look, I will criticize him and I will praise him. But what I will not do is give up on Swamp ever. Ever. I don't care who he battling. And this should show you shouldn't care either. Now, again, if you're a Rum Nitty fan, you got Rum Nitty winning in second. If nothing else, even though I will say this, Rum Nitty had a little slippage of the words too. It wasn't to the level of Swamp. We're not going to do that. We're not going to play on Nitty's name like that. It wasn't to the level of Swamp did, but what it was a little slippage in that. So if you got Rum Nitty getting in second, I'm fine with that. But for me, content-wise, Swamp beat Nitty in the second. Now, if you want to go on straight professionalism, and if you choke, you lose the round, that's me. I gotta give Nitty the second round now. But obviously when it was going on, I wasn't giving him a round for that. Hell no. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Let's get to this third round though. Swamp, what we need you to do, close the door. Close the door. Leave no doubt, Swamp. It's up for these fools, man. They thought you 3-0. They thought you was gonna get. Come on, man. Swamp, round 3. He said he started talking about like his preparation in the writing for Nitty. He said it started to dawn on me and get real. I realized then I probably should have called out sick. It started to dawn on me and get real. I probably should have called out sick. Called out real sick. I want to see the battle. There's nobody that Swamp can't battle right now. There's no person, no style that Swamp can't battle with. That's all I'm saying, man. Come outside. Come outside. Molasses, sugar. It's a lot of sweet shit when you begin to break down rum. It is, though. Talk that South Carolina talk that country shit. Talk what makes you unique, Swamp. This is what we want to hear from you. Don't be like everybody else. Stay true to you. Now, this angle, crazy, because I felt this way. I've been feeling this way. Make sure we thumbs up the video. I see how many people watching. I needed to equal the thumbs up and the likes. That's all I'm saying. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell. Summer Madness versus Reed, you was looking like a bad bitch. I'm talking Diamond when she posed. The reason I said Diamond, because when that bitch came out, everybody had dollars on the pole. That was crazy. Okay, come on. I get it. I get it. How to be a player. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I understand it. However, it works. It's true. When Summer Madness Rum Nitty versus Reed. I swear to God, I don't understand how people had Reed winning that battle. It's because of what you did, Rum. Talk about that another time. He said that shit was looking like Joe Jackson and Lil Mike. I thought you was losing your skills for real, and your skills got weak. You went light and was the favorite and still got beat. That's crazy. Y'all gotta pay attention. Look, I'm gonna run the whole thing back, and we're just gonna keep it going. I gotta get back to vacation, man. Y'all crazy. Summer Madness versus Reed, you was looking like a bad bitch. I'm talking Diamond when she posed. The reason I said Diamond, because when that bitch came out, everybody had dollars on the pole. That was looking like Joe Jackson, Lil Mike. I thought you was losing your skills for real. Your skills got weak. You went light, was the favorite, and still got beat. That was crazy. He said, maybe your battle rap boo was the reason you fall off. Ace Hood you was on your hustle hard. We watched you fall off. That's crazy. Hustle, you out here taking shots, my girl. I ain't gonna lie to you. He on your bumper with this angle. I love it though. He said the 22 bullet right here in his ear looked like the size of an AirPod. I like that. Definitely like that. He said Crip began to act unstable. He gonna see Biscuit. I like this. He had a lot of C biscuits and a lot of C biscuit flips. That was the second time. This is what I will say. Swamp, that's the second time you use C biscuit, bro. We can't be reusing something like that. Somebody like me is definitely gonna catch that. He said, I love my ratchets. The 38 so special. I let my mama meet her. I'm telling y'all, man, he was wilding on these fools. And here's a room shaker for you. If you didn't like none of the bars he said in this entire battle, I got something for you. The shotgun, they losing, son. Go get them an orphanage. The shell spread 2 feet apart like morning piss. Swamp, let me holler at you. Swamp, let me holler. That's how you rap. From now on, every battle, that's how you rap. Was going crazy, my boy. Y'all thought I was going to come in here and start punching Rum? I took shots, and all y'all got me effed up. Hey. Swamp, this was definitely your best performance, man. From someone who has watched every battle you've been in, this is definitely your best performance. Material-wise, you gave us every type of battle rap bag. You emptied the bag. You did exactly what you're supposed to throw the sink at Rum Nitty. You threw the sink at Rum Nitty. Let's get to this third for Rum Nitty and let's get on up out of here. So Nitty in the third. One was the chopper dropping Swamp. It looked like a Navy SEAL training. I thought that was crazy. The chopper, one shot from the chopper dropping Swamp. It looked like Navy SEAL training, because you know Navy SEALs, they get dropped off in the swamp from the helicopter. Come on, son. He said legs wobbly. I'll fold Page up on under a table somewhere. Now this was crazy because you know sometimes your leg might be wobbly on the table, so you might want to fold a white piece of paper up, put it under that leg, and even it out. Yeah, it was that. It was definitely that. He said I put real name on a milk cart like I was living with a roommate. Talking about the real name Brandon, first round battle, he put him on a milk cart like I was living with a roommate. You gotta put your name on your own stuff in your own house. That's tough. He said they're gonna have to keep that bad boy clothes for Shine. Okay, bad boy clothes. I got it. A little outdated, but it's okay. He said more text, war vets, shoot close range like I ain't even scored yet. Now that was fire. That was fire, my boy. He said, wherever this Kunten came from, they about to sing you back, Page. It was one of them. It was definitely that. He said, shoot Page in with the can. Like I ain't got to do at work. All in all, great battle, bro. I love the battle. I love this battle. Again, Swamp takes this one home. The judges were shocked. The community was shocked, but yeah, I was not, man. Swamp, he's getting the respect that he deserves, man. You see Tay-Rock wants to battle him. You see the eyes are starting to open up again for someone like Swamp, man. I'm proud of him. He got fines coming up. Now, he just got done with the best puncher. And if he's the best puncher, I got to put Fonz number 3. Respectfully, add you number 2. You already know how I'm rocking. But Fonz, you jump on stage, you use your scare tactics, your bully tactics. You try to use that on my dog Swamp, but it ain't going down like that. He said he already battled the person you trying to get to. And guess what? He beat him. Oh, yeah, it was a movie out there. Ultimate Madness about to be the movie. We got Swamp in the Final Four, man. This is huge, huge, huge win for Swamp, man. Definitely is going to open up a lot of doors for him, a lot of great potential battles for him. I love him attacking EFB. Hey, Miss Hustle versus Swamp, Kings versus Queens. We might have to see that. We might have to see that, man. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. This was the Swamp versus Nitty recap, man. Shout out to Nitty. He is a monster. He's an alien. Shout out Swamp. You put on the show, man. Very proud of y'all, man. Shout out to my dog, Dead Ass Talk, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. There will be no temperature check Tuesdays tomorrow night because I am on vacation, but we will spin the block again. And I'm going to keep dropping content, man. This is Temperature Check. I am your host, as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. You know the motto. We just getting started.